Yo, how's it going guys? It's Approach here, and today we are back with another Black Ops 3 video. Now today guys, what's going to be happening is, as you see by the title, I'm going to be making a how-to series on Call of Duty. So, basically this how-to series guys is obviously pretty self-explanatory. It's basically to let me show you is what is the best ways of using something or doing something. Basically that's normally how a how-to series goes, so I'll be showing you how to use stuff. And so basically this this series is not for like pro players or for people who are pretty good at the game anyway. I mean, these videos are going to be for like the average players who need that extra support so they become better players, and the people who are basically starting off and who are basically beginners. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this series. Okay, so if you're like a good player, you don't really need to bother watching this series. I mean, if you want to, then that's fine, and if you want to subscribe and stuff like that, that is great, but I'm just saying it's not aimed towards you. So, alright, basically, today I'm going to start off the series by talking about how to use perks efficiently. Now, how to use perks efficiently is basically meaning what you need for these types of maps, like the type of maps, what you're on, the type of game modes, because obviously every game mode is different and every map is different, so you'll need to use different perks. So basically the best perks if you're playing something like a TDM. Now a TDM is basically, obviously it's just a it's not really hectic a lot, unless if you're in a 6-man, then obviously they can start trying to spawn trap you and gain control over their 6-man. But you do come across that now and again, but not a lot. So basically the whole point of the game mode is so you want more kills. Now I mean, you can use the perk 1 overclock for your specialist, so you can get more kills out of that. If you're better using specialist, then that is good, then I guess you can use that. But honestly, I recommend Afterburner for this. Now you might be thinking, oh, why don't we use 6% or something? Because, well, I just personally find 6% a little bit like scrubby, a little bit like cheating in a way. I don't know. I just find it kind of annoying as well, how it just keeps like popping all these red markers all over my map, and it kind of like puts me in a situation where it's like I don't know what I'm doing, and then I freak out and then lose the gunfight. So it's kind of like, I don't kind of want that. I mean, you can if you want to, if you know, if you're not used to where the enemies are going to be at on the map yet, but that's where awareness comes into it for perk 3. You definitely want awareness on for perk 3. So yeah, that's what I recommend. As you can see here, I would recommend Afterburner, and awareness. And for perk 2 guys, obviously it's got to be fast hands. Now a lot of Call of Duty players already use fast hands, so if you don't, then I do recommend using it because it helps you out in so many gunfights. If you're running and then you need to aim as quick as possible to win that gunfight, I mean, no doubt the enemy player who you're against has got fast hands on anyway, so if you haven't, then it's pretty much, unless if he's got like shocking aim, then obviously you're going to win the gunfight, but there's a high percentage that you're just going to lose. So yeah, I do recommend fast hands. Now obviously if you want to take off the C4s or the pistols or whatever you've got in the classes, you can see here, I like using that personally. But if you want to go on to perk 2 and add scavenger, because you guys obviously run out of ammo quick, I know, and I found that tough at first, but I like using C4, and I'll explain that in another episode of this series. So yeah, I do like using C4 now. I mean, I never used to use it, but I've started using it a lot more now, so yeah, that's good. Now, obviously, if you're in Domination, you're in Nuketown or something like that, you want to be using something like, for perk 1, Flak Jacket, if you're on a Nuketown map or something. Or, let's say, you're on, I don't know, I don't know the other maps, like, say, Combine, because you've got the all hecticness out in the middle, so yeah, I'd say Flak Jacket is definitely useful for that, and obviously because people be trying to grenade you off the flags when you capture them, and obviously it won't kill you, so Flak Jacket is definitely useful. Now, Blind Eye, not really needed, as you can see, like, obviously gets rid of your like icon when score streaks. Basically, score streaks can't see you, so, and they won't kill you unless if you're next to a guy who hasn't got Blind Eye, and then it just luckily kills you. But honestly, you don't really need it. I personally think people who earn score streaks, they have the right to kill pretty much like all of the enemy team, because he's earned it. I mean, in a care package, fair enough, you're lucky and such, that happens, but if it's a good streak what he's been on and he's earned it, he definitely needs to be rewarded. So, Ghost as well. I mean, honestly, if you want to use Ghost, then I recommend using Ghost with like a suppressor. I honestly wouldn't recommend Ghost, though. I mean, it is like a lot of people don't use it. I mean, yeah, it's whatever really. But obviously, TDM for like Blast Suppressor as well, definitely you can use that. But I use Awareness. But it's up to you guys if you want to switch it around for Blast Suppressor. It's all TDM based, and then Domination, and also the new featured map the featured game mode Demolition. Definitely use Flak Jacket because that is needed in them game modes, and also use Awareness, and also use Fast Hands. So yeah, that's definitely what you need to be using for that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys understand now which perks to use efficiently in which game modes and which maps. Okay, so hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more of these videos, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.